welcome. If you're here for the first time, my name is Love Dre, as in Dre, the ray of the sun. And I've incarnated here on the earth in this moment and it's time to radiate light and love. And on this channel, I share the wisdom that has been bestowed upon me because I believe that I am a channel of the divine source himself. And my hope and my expectation is that you'll be able to take away some sort of knowledge that will help you broaden your horizon, broaden your wisdom, that will help you on your journey in life. By profession, I am a behavioral specialist. I look at behavioral patterns in everything when it comes to relationship, when it comes to your personal development, and when it comes to your finances. So I'm a financial planner as well as a life coach and a spiritualist. And I am also a practicing and studying astrologer. All those labels, which I don't subscribe to. But I like to call myself, I am just a being of the universe here to radiate. And in this video, I want to talk about truth. Because in this moment in time, we are in the age of Aquarius, and we are in this time where the internet is full of knowledge and information. And even as I'm speaking here, I am sharing with you my knowledge and my information and my perspective as I receive it. And so you may want to ask yourself, what is truth? What is true anymore? I'm not sure what is true anymore. And so I'm here to hopefully to show you or to give you some sort of a breakdown of what the divine truth is. What is truth in the eyes of the divine? And I like to use this analogy because I know everyone can relate to analogy. So I have a beautiful plant here, and if this plant wasn't here in this pot, the plant would be outside in the ground. Now, depending on where you live, you know there's many trees, there's many fruit trees, wherever you are. Imagine there's a big acre of land that is filled with trees. You can imagine it to be your land in your backyard, or you can imagine it to be the forest. There's multiple versions and variations and types of plants that grow in that space, in that forest, in that location. Different species of plant, different types of plant. However, they grow beautifully, but they all share one thing, and that is the soil. Their roots are embedded into that soil, in that space that they grow in. For example, you might have a mango tree in the middle of the space or in the middle of the forest, and right next to it you have a beautiful papaya tree, and next to that you have a pineapple tree or pineapple plant, all within the same vicinity that you can stretch over and you can touch one from the next. They're so close and they share one thing, which is the soil that their roots are deeply rooted in. And the soil is what I like to use as an analogy as truth. Truth is universal. Truth is divine. Everyone seeks truth and everyone knows truth. Truth lives within you. But how truth comes out and how truth plays looks different for everyone. Just like the mango tree, although it's getting its nutrients from the same soil, it bears mangoes. Just like the papaya tree, right next to the mango, it's taking the same nutrients and water from the same soil, the same truth, but it bears papaya. The same as the pineapple bears a pineapple fruit. Truth is universal. But whatever community or whatever pocket or section of the world that you live in, or whatever life that you choose to live, it may look different. Your fruits may look different from me, from your neighbor, or from someone completely across the globe. And this goes for religion, this goes for race, this goes for languages. They all will be different. But there's one thing that remains constant, is the underlying truth. I can say I love you in different languages. In Spanish, it's te amo. In Dutch, it is ik houd van jou. In French, je t'aime. Like the fruits in this forest or in this area, they look different. They seem different, they smell different, they perform differently. Like the languages, they all sound differently, but they all mean the same thing. I love you. That is truth. And my message to everyone here is to find truth within you. Find the truth within you. Doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter what religion you belong to, doesn't matter what culture you're from. Everyone is on their individual walk in life. And I believe that everyone is to honor everyone in their individual walk in life. And as we start to understand and grasp that knowledge, the truth is within you. It's not the color of your skin. It is not the religion that you grew up in, or the religion that you belong to, or the institution that you subscribe to, or the culture that you display, nor the language that you speak. But it's you on the essence, on the inside. It is your truth. And the truth of the matter is, we are all one. We are all beautiful beings. Truth doesn't always appear in one household or in one philosophy or in one theory. But it's the collective knowledge of every one of those theories, every one of those philosophies, every one of those biological and scientific studies has an underlying truth in it. We all have difference of opinions, just like there's multiple different languages. And it's high time that we learn to respect and honor and accept or acknowledge, at least acknowledge another person's opinion. Because when you understand that your truth is your truth and their truth is their truth, we'll be able to acknowledge. You don't have to be accepting of someone's opinion. You can accept someone's opinion, but it's important that you at least acknowledge that their opinion is their opinion because their truth is their truth. What is your truth, you may ask? It's your experience. It's who you are on the inside. Truth is how it makes you feel. Truth is how you feel. And as we all go through different walks in life, we all go through different experiences. Some of us goes through trauma, some of us goes through highs, lows, different psychological experiences, different emotional experiences. If I'm looking at a movie, I might experience it different from you. And we're all in the same room watching the same movie. Isn't that funny? That's how truth is. We all experience it differently. You can never find it in one place. And so with this channel, it's not my intention to tell you that what I'm saying here is ultimate truth. I'm sharing with you truth from my perspective. And not to be a little biased, but I think my perspective is a beautiful one that is meant to be shared with the world. And so I'm here to share it with you. And of course, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, you are free to click away and maybe come back again, but maybe not. And that is okay with me. You see, like religion, one religion is not for everyone. One truth is not for everyone. One culture is not for everyone. One language is not for everyone. But my question to you is, what is your truth? There's no fortune teller, there's no wise man, there's no prophets, there's no spiritualist, high priestess, there's no yogis, there's no masters, there's no sages, there's no reverend, there's no pastor, there's no spiritual brother, there's no gurus that can tell you your truth or what part that you play in the larger scheme. Only you can seek that answer for yourself. They might guide you, they might help you along the path, but ultimately, it's your choice to always choose your truth. What is your truth? What is your essence? These gurus and these teachers and masters and sages, what they're guiding you, as well as someone like myself, we're only here to guide you based on our experiences. Because believe it or not, what you've gone through, someone else has gone through something very much similar. And that's why in this day and age, there's different communities and different people's group that share the same experiences. And so we help each other because we share the same experiences. And so your masters, your sages, your gurus, your pastors, your spiritual leaders, your high priestess, they've gone through a path that maybe you have identified with. They have experienced it and they have become wise and knowledgeable in that path. And so as you experience it, you seek their guidance. But I'm here to urge you and to encourage you that the truth that you seek is within you. They cannot dictate your life. They cannot tell you exactly what to do. It's ultimately up to your choice because each and every one of us has a free will. And so again, I ask you, what is your truth? Do you know your truth? Do you know who you are? Truth, your truth is how it makes you feel. You know, for centuries and decades, we have disregarded the heart and feelings. You know, we've heard of things about don't follow your heart, you know, do the logistics, make sure it's true, make sure it's valid. But we're coming up to a day and age where the heart is very much alive. Scientists have proven that the heart has neurotransmitters as much and as equal to, or even more so, as equal as to what's in the brain. So the heart can think for itself. It communicates with the brain and other parts and other organs within you. It has its own functioning ability. It knows when to beat, it knows when to pump. The neurons in there function as a communicator. So I'm here to tell you, listen to your heart. You know how things feel. Like when you walk into a place and you instantly get the feeling that, hey, something's not right, something's off. Or you meet someone and you instantly know that there's something wrong with them or they're going through some emotional distress. You immediately you know it. That's a feeling. That's your intuition. And so you know what truth is by the way how it feels. You know, sometimes we disregard truth or we don't even know our own truth. For example, when we get into an argument with someone, you know, you're saying your opinion, and the person disagrees with you. And so you guys are there conflicting and going back and forth, whatever you like to call in the Caribbean, bickering. Bickering, going back and forth, trying to win over the person with your opinion or your truth. But when you are sound and secure in your truth, there's no need to argue with anyone. There's no need to get an external validation, because your truth is you. It's part of you. It's within you. It is not an outside source of you. It's an inside. It's within you. And you know for a fact how it feels, how it makes you feel. And so when you get into a communication or a conflict with someone, there's no need to overexert or overexpress yourself or raise your voice or get into an argument or a bickering, because you are sound in your knowledge of your own truth. If you don't believe, so what it will look like in an argument, one would say, that's fine. If you don't believe what I'm saying, that's okay. That's my truth. I know my truth. It's almost as if you are telling someone that you went down this road to a bridge and someone robbed you. And you're trying to tell your story, which is your truth, that someone did rob you. But this person is not believing you. This person is like, no, you didn't get robbed. You're just talking nonsense. And you're like, no, it's true. But it's your truth. It's your experience. Everyone goes through different experiences. Your truth is your experience, and it's your inner knowledge and in your inner feeling. And you know it is true by the way that it makes you feel. You know truth by the way it makes you feel. So my message here, my final message here to you and every one of you, is to seek the truth that abides and that lives within you, and to live your life from that knowledge. Choose truth. You may decide to learn from teachers, from gurus, from spiritualists, from pastors, from your parents, or you might decide to learn through an institution. But as you learn and as you grow, you develop your own truth, your own essence, your own person of who you are. So I encourage you, know your truth. Whatever you choose, live life to the fullest. Examine yourself. Examine yourself. And this is a difficult part for us as individuals, because as in a judicial court room, another analogy. If you're new here, I love analogies to help you understand and explain my concept, my knowledge. In the judicial serene or area or room, the judge asks questions in order to determine what is the truth. She asks questions on both sides. That's a beautiful analogy. You know why? Because if you don't know your truth, be your own judge. And now I'm not saying go and judge yourself, because we could judge ourselves to a self-sabotaging mode, which is not the best mindset that you want to have. But I mean, question yourself. Question your most inner and deepest thoughts and deepest feelings. A most famous question to yourself and to your truth is, do I really want to be with this person? How do I feel with this person? Do I want to be with this significant other? Do I want to be in this room right now? Do I want to be friends with this person? Do I want to eat ice cream? Simple. And then that feeling inside and it comes in your mouth. Ooh, ice cream tastes nice. Yes, that's my truth. I want to eat ice cream. Simple as that. Or do you want to eat pickles? And for someone who doesn't like pickles, like myself, Like, I don't want to eat pickles. I can already taste it. It tastes horrible in my mouth. No, 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 no. That's my truth. That's my experience. I don't like pickles. But the point that I'm trying to make here is question and examine yourself. Sometimes it's hard for us to ask the most difficult questions to our own self. But I'm telling you, that's where you're going to find your truth. That's where you're going to find the ultimate growth. By asking yourself the difficult questions, or just the simplest questions. Who am I? What am I here on earth to do? What is my purpose? I did say simple questions, but those are one of the biggest questions that you would ever ask yourself. But I'm here to trigger you. I'm here to switch it up for you, so you can walk in this path here on earth and be your best and ultimate self. Ask yourself some questions. Whatever situation that you find yourself in, don't be afraid to step aside and say, hey, I need a moment right now. I need a moment to reflect. Go inward. Find your truth. Find your truth and find your balance. In this, you will find ultimate peace. And you will find ultimate satisfaction. Because we're here on earth on an individual path. Your path is different from mine. But we are all here to experience and grow in love. So my choice is there to help me grow. Your choice is there to help you grow. But I don't make your choice for you. No one makes your choice for you. You make your choice yourself. And hopefully, my hope is that you make the best choice so you can be the best version of yourself. And in order for you to make the best choice, you have to go within. You have to be aware of your truth. And that's it for the end of this video. And I do hope that you're able to take away some knowledge and some importance and some growth in this video. And I will continue to make more of these videos, and hopefully you'll be able to come back and keep coming back so we can grow together on this journey here on earth. And my name is Love Deidre, and I'm out.